Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Poker's Corner. The biggest gob in sport. Bosh! Egg fried rice, curry sauce, Peking duck, chips, sausage portion, special fried rice, aromatic duck, sweet and sour pork balls. God, how on earth can they name all loads of foods from Chinese food? Cranks. That's what they are, this Essex lot. Cranks. Now, Johnny Fisher's 24-year-old, isn't he? Ex-rugby league stiff. Right. He's 10-0, 9 by way of. Who's his best win? Not meet anybody. Yeah. He had 10 knockovers to find his feet. Right. He's not beat anybody. He's already a millionaire. Right, that's where we're at. So he's had a millionaire job already with ticket money and sponsorship and what is that been paid and all that. So he's not done bad, has he? 10 stiffs and he's worth $1 million. Now we've got to step you've got to step up now. He's got them 10 fights. We can't have a go at him for them 10 because he were a bit nobbisy. It's got to be mixed now. Got to be going for an English title now. We've got to get that Wardley fight next year. He can be fighting Wardley in this time next year. If Wardley's still got the British title, I want to see young Fisher in with him after he's hoovered up the English title. Right, so English title next for him. Area belt, he's got that. English level next. So let's see. Let's see him step up. I want to see him step up. What I don't want to see around him is all this knackers and people acting cringe and stupid. Do you know what I mean? It's becoming cringe and making the sport look embarrassing. Oh, it's a bit of banter, it's a bit of this and a bit of that, it's a bit of bants. No, it isn't. Stop acting out and firing bullets for the people. Just be your own man. I mean, what's Johnny Fisher going to do if Eddie Hearn tells him to dye his hair red or blonde or something like they did O'Hara Davis? Would he go and do that? No, he's not that stupid, is he? But this is the type of hold that these people have on you. These promoters. They try and get you to act out of character. I mean, in years to come from now, people are going, when Hearns have fell out with these here, Fishers, people are going to be saying to old man Fisher, what were you doing brassing yourself off like that? What were you doing? He'll like, yeah, I know, I didn't know what I was doing. My head had gone, Sam. Their heads have gone because they want to get a few quid, and people do crazy things to get money. Do crazy things. Absolutely crazy things. Got this bloke here pushing 30 clam. He's running up steps thinking he's Rocky. You know, yeah, it's all a bit of banter and that, innit? But I also think that it makes boxing look a cringe sport for the dickheads that's in it. And that's just not my opinion. That's other people's opinions in boxing, who I respect anyway. Cringy as hell. But what can you do? What can you do? They're from that neck of woods, aren't they? These lads promoted by that shower, innit? So they've got to play ball. If Eddie says jump, he'll just say, no, I'm fat as a big, I can't jump. Eddie will say roll, then he'll say how long? He said, well, roll downhill. And he'll roll downhill like Humpty Dumpty. In fact, Eddie will just start him off at the top of the hill. He'll roll him down Bernard Hill, won't he, Eddie? Johnny Fisher's dad will go bouncing down and go straight through. He'll go straight through a cross street into Edlow Motors down Bernard Hill. That's what would happen. I'm telling you now, that is what would happen. Part as a pig Michelin man, that Johnny Fisher's old man, he's eating his way to an early grave. And do you know what? He looks a nice old fella. Always seems polite and that. Don't be a patsy for other people. Like your son, he's probably a nice guy, but he's walking around like some cyborg without an opinion. Oh, what do you think to Tyson Fury's antics in Saudi then, Johnny? Have you heard him, young Johnny Fisher, old ELMER FUDD? He's like, well, Tyson's my friend and I don't want to say bad about him. Oh, okay then. What do you think to Anthony Joshua going in a dark place for next 4 days, Johnny Fisher? What do you think to that? He's the same promoter as me. I don't want to say bad about him, and I wish him all the best. All right. So Johnny Fisher's now the new fence sitter of boxing. He's got more splinters in his arse than Kugan Cassius and Gary Lineker. How stupid is that? Hey. Well, that's what's happening, isn't it? This Essex promotional team down there, they've got him walking around as some big dummy. He's like a dummy, isn't he? Like ELMER FUDD. Am I allowed to speak to that question? Anybody ask Johnny Fisher anything controversial? He like, he didn't answer anything. He's me pal. I know him. He's me pal. There's no pals in boxing. Jesus. People around you think you're a clown. The Hearn family think you and your dad are jokers. Honestly. When you've been knocked out, that's it. There'll be no more free Chinese for your dad to be put out to pasture. That's the name of the game. So when you go back for second helpings, make sure you put it in freezer and don't eat it that night. Save it for a rainy day. Pop, pop, bang. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see you lot going on about Chinese food all the time. You're giving Chinese restaurants a bad name. People around here don't want to go for a Chinese because they see you and your dad hogging yourselves to death. It puts them off. You're doing the Chinese tourism business a disservice with your love for Chinese food. That's how I look at it. Chinese people don't eat Chinese food with a knife and fork. They use chopsticks. I hope you lot are using chopsticks down there, because us in the north can't use them. That's why we use our fingers and toes. Pop, pop, bang on that one. Now, we shouldn't really have a go at Johnny Fisher, should we really? Because if he gets iced and put on slab, everybody will give him loads of stick, won't they? So we don't need him on slab. He's actually all right. But I don't see him winning a world title. All I see him doing is getting big and fat, like his dad, and not taking it serious. When you've got people laughing and joking and acting the goat around you, it's not a serious camp, is it? You've just seen all that with Tyson Fury trying to be Mr. Serious, and he's surrounded by loads of jokers, isn't he? Can you imagine that if you were in one of Peter's camps? They'd be none of that, would they? They'd be none of that messing about, would they? It'd be pretty serious stuff, wouldn't it? And this is what you've got around Johnny Fisher's camp. Everybody thinks it's all a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke. When he comes out to ring Johnny Fisher, everybody's taking the piss. I don't know if Johnny Fisher's actually seen himself when he comes out to ring. But the crowd all of a sudden start laughing and taking piss. It's like when Dave Allen comes out to ring. It is. It's like when Dave Allen comes out to ring and Butterbean. Everybody starts laughing and giving everybody a nudge. It's like the light-hearted entertainment, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. And everybody starts having a laugh, don't they? It's what they normally do at an amateur show. They have a break and a bit of a buffet, don't they? Well, what they do at a matchroom show, they put Sweet Caroline on. Then they wheel ELMER FUDD out and his dad. His dad's comes out with him shouting Bosch and that, and Elmer's walking out there shouting, I thought I saw the putty cat. You know, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's boxing, isn't it? We try to make it funny, don't we? Just like that lot. They try to make it like a soap opera, don't they? So we just like to take the piss out of them. Because when they're charging £2,200 for a ticket to go to these shows ringside, they must think that money grows on trees, these people, don't they? Well, that's what they think. They think money grows on trees, but it doesn't. So, okie dokie. Good luck to Johnny Fisher and his career. He's 10 fights in and he's an area champion. There's no reason why he can't be fighting for an English title this year or a British. All right, if he's that good. If he ain't, what we're gonna have another. What's he called? That kid, Campbell Hatton. Is it gonna be like him? We're gonna be about 40-0 before we go for English title. Well, we'll see, won't we? Don't say you haven't been warned. Pop, pop, bang. Go on, peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And leaving a comment. Booyaka.